we're now in a specialist clinic in JB. B got a knee injury. Yeah, okay. We're having some fun and somehow wrestle game and then somehow we hear a little peck sound or crack sound, I don't know. Then after that her knees got some problem. So lesson number one is when you reach 50 plus years old, please don't play games like you are in your 20s. And the second thing is that I would just say this, that husband, don't use too much strength to play with your wife. And it wasn't even that kind of game. At least that kind of game you get some pleasure. This wasn't. We're just having some fun. Anyway, now we are in a specialist clinic in JB because this happened we only have time. So it's an orthopedic surgeon that we're looking at. I don't know how much it costs, what it will take and things like that, but it's a good experience. It's just found on Google. Yeah, B, how do you feel now?
Don't know what to say.
Okay, so we'll see and let's see what the doctor says and more importantly how much the bill is.
这里会痛吗？
觉得不会。
不会啊，这里会痛吗？
不会。
不会啊，这里会痛吗？
我痛是你按着痛还是？
还是什么？我帮你按几个地方呀？这里会痛吗？
老师讲是刚才你第一次按的地方比较痛。对。
好像我按这里会吗？
会。一点点的痛。
一点点啊。
不，我老师讲那个痛不是痛到好像很痛的感觉，所以我不知道是你按到痛还是它本来就痛。
我帮你看一下，这样子会不舒服吗？
这样不会。
不会啊。
它如果是 straight 的话不会。不会。反正如果开始弯的话转定起来它才会痛。
好像我这样子按这几个位置会不舒服了吧？好像 as compare with 这里啊，都是一样的。
你再按下。
这个是 normal 的嘛？OK， 如果是这个呢？
它就会一点点比较痛一点。
这里啊，这个位置啊 ，OK， 看一下啊，好像我按这个地方我的地方会痛吗？
痛吧，那时候小兵。
不过这种，这个地方这个位置。
哇，
这个位置。
Is it ACL？
不是 ACL 在前面一点。我这里有在这里的，那个
说了，这个是说了那个 Ultrasound
因为我们可以看到 Ultrasound 看不到 ACL， 可是可以看到 muscle。因为我们可以看它的没有说撕裂还是积血在里面啊。
太好了。
我看一下。
对，在那边。对，在那边。
这个地方
现在可以按到痛了，就是。
对，高表就是该按到这个位置。但有时那个 pop 一声它either是 muscle， 不然就是
muscle tear 还是
muscle 可能一些 stretching 到
不一定是 ACL。
不对，因为 ACL 它要断是很大的 impact。
很大声的，对。
他那个 injury 要很够力的，就是不可能只是这样子就这样子的情况。
OK。
我 scan 一下。
因为他好像这个 Ultrasound 好像我们在以色列的时候，好像是我伤到脚那个医生他们也是用这个。
照 baby 的。
照 baby 的。
这里痛。OK， 这里痛就这个位置focus 在这个位置。
因为我们今晚要飞去欧洲上个礼拜。
OK。
我在想要不要 delay 那个 flight
OK。
需不需要 delay flight 还是什么？我只是怕。
我再照一下
OK。
看起来里面没有说好像有积血还是积水，因为如果是它有撕裂还是什么，它应该也会积血。是没有看到那层血啦。
OK， 好。
OK， 我帮你照一下前面一下子。我嘞就 PDI。不嘞。OK， 那血管 OK 没有问题。
哇，这样散啊！
我们看到那个血管是蓝色跟红色的。一个是 vein， 一个是 artery 嘛，所以
哇塞，
没有什么大 issue 了。
That's great to hear that.
No。所以我帮 Miss 看看前面一下子因为而且 ACL 要断它的每次 impact 是这样的，你运动受伤踩下去的时候twist 就断掉了。
是吗？
它的通常它的我是 MCL
这里我是这个是 MCL 我伤过 ，MCL 伤过，在以色列爬山的时候裂呀，所以我很怕是同样东西。
啊，如果说我按这里会痛啊，这里不会痛啊，这里会痛啊，
不会，
这里不会痛啊，
感觉只是后面而已。
OK， 看一下啊，放松一下，最后忍一下啊。我看看这个是不是这样，有点松。我看看是不是一模一样。等下啊，不要放下来先，要 relax 一下。差不多一样哦。
因为我 runner 松掉了。
他跑很多的 long
通常
distance，
我是我们讲韧带断的话哦，
很松的对。
它会松然后第二哦，它会积血在这个地方的。
OK，
因为它里面一断哦，它会出血的嘛。
OK。
试一下，把你站在前面一点。这样会痛吗？不会痛啊，真的不会痛啊。
Let's see.
那你脚可以弯。
Ultrasound。
对，所以如果是它里面有断的话哦，它会成一层很大的血在这里的。因为断掉嘛，会出血嘛，可是你都没有啊。So very unlikely 啦，你是 ACL 断还是 meniscus 有问题
？OK。
我觉得是more like muscle 的问题来的。可能 muscle injury 有没有 ？muscle confusion 都会影响到。不过我觉得它不会影响到你的走路太多。
而且这个 angle 好像我转还是这样转，这个 angle 它就突然间好像一个 pain 在后面那边。
So it's probably a muscle tear。
可以吗？它也不是说 muscle， 可能一个 muscle confusion 啊，就是一个创伤这样子吧，就是可能一个 injury 这样吧。这里的情况如果是你去 traveling 是，我觉得是没有问题，
没问题啊，
因为这些 structure 都没有影响到嘛。
对，
只是 muscle 吧，你最多就吃一些anti-inflammatory 的药咯，给它消炎。消肿可以擦一些外敷的那种，好像那种消肿的药。当然，我的建议是，可能要去走的话，是可能不要走太 long distance 太多。
放那个 muscle 那个 knee guard
也是可以 knee guard 还是拿一些那种 ice pack 也是可以舒缓那些疼痛的。
如果我一直要站的话，我应该放什么呢？放 knee guard 是吧？
对，如果你一直要站，最好是穿一个 knee guard 比较好。
穿一个 knee guard。
然后可能你有休息的时候，你就可以拿一些 ice pack 放在后面给它消炎消肿。然后你可以吃一些短期的药，一个3到5天。
什么样 anti-inflammation？
跟一些 muscle 的，这吃2个就好了。
有什么除了走不要走太多了，重东西不要拿。
去那种上下楼梯可能有时会比较吃力，或者是站太久，或者是重东西咯。我是觉得普通走路是没有影响到的。
谢谢你医生。
So
this is now Bi a happy girl, Mr. Lu a relief husband, and first of all I gotta apologize to my wife for being overplaying too rough. But how do you feel?
The consultation was really good.
Very good, right?
Although it's conducted in Chinese, but very 亲切, very close to the heart.
Very good doctor, right?
Very good doctor. Okay, so very professional, very nice doctor.
Accommodative to all your questions.
Very warm doctor. Yeah, and it's not cold. I mean, I seldom come for this kind of consultation and things like that. Okay, I don't know what's the
market standard.
Things like that, but I'm very comfortable with this doctor. Okay, very good doctor, and he explained to us, what could be the cause. What is he looking for, and said, brought us through everything, very clear, and was able to answer all the questions that we have. Okay, super good.
Yes, I'll give you.
And Mr. Lu actually asked him about his tailbone, and said he also give additional side consultation, without charging us.
Yeah.
So very good.
So I give you some benchmarks. So I go for my steroid jab in Singapore. And steroid jab cost me a few $1,000s, But the doctor here say how much? 600-700 ringgit. Okay. Of course, some of you say, Malaysia doctor questionable, that kind of thing. But I'm not gonna judge on this one. But I don't think steroid jab is that complicated. But from the advice he gave me is no different from. And diagnosis is no different from the Singapore doctor anyway. And the other thing is that what I like is that in the treatment for BE, he uses ultrasound straight away. And in Singapore, the orthopedic doctor that I visited so far, they maybe I haven't seen enough, but the doctors I go so far, they usually straight away MRI, X-ray was an overkill kind of diagnosis. But you know, some quick and dirty scanning, very few doctors in Singapore I so far encountered does that. Maybe it's just me. I don't know about your experience, but just simple scanning and they could diagnose that BE don't need heavy lifting scanning and things like that. And save a lot of cost, save a lot of time, just in and out within half an hour. Wow, you know, actually not bad, very good, right? Be happy, right? Now you can fly already, not so scary, right? Okay, well, I'll give you the contact to this doctor here. Okay, I think good doctors are hard to find, so I'll give you a contact here so you all need it. So this is the doctor, Dr. Ng. Dr. Ng, he's in JB, actually very near the custom area. And if you were to see his clinic, it's walkable from the CIQ, I think. That's the CIQ really. Okay, so actually I think even if you take a cab, it won't cost you more than 10 ringgit, I think. So it's very easy to come here. Very good. So the clinic is called TPC Orthopaedic Pain Consultant. It's very good, and this is very good. So it's Dr. Teo who's overall in charge, and the doctor I saw was Dr. Ng. Yeah. So Dr. Teo is probably the overall boss or something like that. But Dr. Ng was wonderful in his customer service.
This 1 week you need to take, and then this one muscle relay also take for 1 week. Take for night only after food. If you doesn't feel pain anymore, then no need to take.
Okay. So this one is
muscle relaxant.
Muscle relaxant. Okay. And then this one is
painkiller and anti-inflammation.
Oh, that's good. So all must take for 1 week, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then this one gel to apply whenever you feel pain, can take twice a day, morning and night.
Just rub on it or?
Just rub on it.
Just rub on it. It's a muscle relaxant, is it? Or anti-inflammation. So okay. That's great. All right, B.
Then your bill is 335 ringgit. Then come back 2 weeks after that, around 14th of March.
Okay.
Come back
We can't make it. We're not.
We'll come back 1 month later. Okay.
Never mind.
Okay, thank you.
Wow. Okay. This total price 335 ringgit. Okay. 335 ringgit. That's insane, man. Just seeing a specialist in Singapore for consultation, I think is $200 plus medicine, plus use of equipment, scanning, and they love to send you to very high-end checks and things like that. Maybe it's necessary, maybe it's not, I don't know. But usually one of my specialists visit in Singapore, any kind of specialist is in the mega hundreds, if not thousands, you know. And of course, you can say that you got insurance that will cover it, yes, but to go through the insurance process, very legit. And sometimes you just need it urgently. So I think that, you know, if it's not something life-threatening or something like, let's say, permanent disability or something like that, an injury of this form, some health check, you know. So it's not just GP, but I think, you know, I would just say some kind of light or to medium specialist care. Malaysia is wonderful, man, wonderful, and it's just a bus ride or car ride, or in future a train ride away. You know, it's just across the causeway, literally, right? So I'm really, you know, just still shocked over it. A scan plus consultation of half an hour plus 2 medicine and 1 cream, 335 ringgit. Food for thought, everybody, food for thought. So this is a nice segue right now to focus on more important things like stock market and finance and things like that. Now that my wife's medical crisis is more or less handled, I just want to say this, the stock market yesterday went down quite a lot. And recently, if you notice, the stock market has been very, very volatile and, you know, insanely, you know, frightening to many people. And I think it's important for us to know that the good old days of stability is over. I've said it before and say it again, Trump ushered in a new era of volatility, and that's why I think it's very good to exercise some care. And for those people who commented that, Mr. Lu, you sell on time, man. After you sell, everything went down. Well, I wish I'm so tuned to know that, you know, it has went down. Well, you know, I exited, I think 300 and something $1,000 in the market. But that's part of my rebalancing process. I've always done rebalancing in the past as well. It's just that this is a new form of rebalancing that I want to share with everybody. And while everybody focus on Mr. Lu, your dividend not really dividend, I told you it's an abstract form of dividend, and your focus should not be on the dividend part. You see, Singaporeans are fixated, you know, passionate, fanatical about dividends, right? And as a result, you miss the wonderful things that growth can give you. Instead of focusing on the dividend part of it, which Singaporeans are so hungry about, you know, we should think of the growth opportunity that the stock market gives you. But let's focus again. Why did the stock market go down? Well, actually the stock market shouldn't go down because the Nvidia results were amazing, beat records and things like that. So it's truly very good. Unfortunately, Trump announced that the Canadian-Mexico tariffs are going to continue, and that's why this is sending inflationary fears to the stock market, and it crashed the whole market in a very terrible way. My take is that in the short term there will be a lot of this kind of volatility. I still think that the general direction is an upward trend because a lot of things that Trump do in the mid to long term, I think it'll be good for the US stock market. I didn't say it's good for the world, but it's definitely good for the stock market. But unfortunately, in the short term, it's going to send shock waves again, and many people cannot tahan this kind of shock wave. And many people like to buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Well, I've already done my rebalancing. I'm just holding on. And if the market do tank by 20% or so, I will read the signals. And if it goes down significantly, I have a lot of dry powder right now, ready, armed and ready to go back again. So I will just say this, I will watch and see how things unfold. As long as I don't see a major inflationary crisis, one-off jump caused by tariff is not really inflationary by definition. And if I see no bank crisis, no financial institution crashing or things like that, I don't think I need to panic. I just live life, just close one eye, if necessary close two eyes, plus your ears so that you don't see all this volatility. Live life as normal. It's not what you have up here that help you do well financially in the stock market, is what you have here, okay, that will help you do well financially. And let's not get carried away. Those people who do well in the stock market are those people generally that don't know anything or know a lot. Those that are in between, that somewhat know something, love to go in and out of the stock market, loves to time the market, react to fearful news and joyful news and things like that, are these the people who get burned, okay? So I'm gonna hold on. I don't think there's anything that is major. Yes, there could be fluctuations. I'm just gonna hold on, just watch the whole market. The last point I want to say is that when the equities goes down, usually the bonds goes up as well, because they generally move in opposite direction, except in a highly inflation environment. So we do see some bonds movement going up in terms of the price, and that's quite positive news, because whatever has gone down in my stocks have been made up by some rise in the bonds as well. I hope you find this timely update useful. I'm going to do a lot of timely updates, so it's important for you to hit subscribe, so that you get these timely updates, so that you get the full information of what I'm doing. I'm not telling you what to do, I'm just telling you what I do, okay? So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in a day or two. Bye bye.